In this video, I'll talk about how to stop repressing your emotions, and I'll give a simple and powerful technique that you can use to feel your emotions completely. And in that way, you can remove stress from your life. Hi guys, this is Julian from Amstermind, and yeah, I used to be a person who would repress his emotions constantly, all the time. If somebody asked me, "How are you doing, Julian?" I would say, "Yeah, everything is good with me. Everything is always fine with me. Everything was always fine with Julian." But yeah, that wasn't really the case. I used to repress my emotions. I would find all kinds of ways to not feel my emotions. I would look on my phone when I would feel something. I would look at my phone if I have any messages, scroll through Facebook, look on Instagram. I would go watch a movie. I would go binge watch some series. I would look for social things to do. I would go out partying. I would look for dates. I would chase girls. I would do all these kinds of things not to feel my own emotions. And it's crazy, but it's what people do oftentimes. Is people, they don't want to feel what's going on inside of them, and they start looking for different kinds of ways to escape. Partying, doing alcohol, doing drugs, all these kinds of ways are a lot of the times coming from a place of not wanting to feel your own emotions. And I'm not saying that partying is bad, I'm not saying that watching movies is bad, I like it as well, but from what place are you inspired to do that? Why do you feel the need to do it? Is it from a place where you're actually wanting to do this because it comes from inspiration, it comes from wanting to do something fun? Or is it because you feel the need to run away from feeling what's going on inside of you? So I want to talk about what happened with me, because I used to repress these emotions constantly. And at a certain moment, I remember I was sitting on the couch and I felt pain all over my body. I would press these kinds of points in my body and everywhere it would hurt. I was like, whoa, what's happening with me? You know, so I was kind of panicking and I went to the doctor, and the doctor didn't see anything that was wrong with me. I went to all of these kinds of different specialists, did all these kinds of different tests, and experts would tell me, "We don't know what's wrong with you." At a certain moment they said, "You just have to live with this." So I had chronic pain in my back, chronic pain everywhere. And yeah, nobody knew what was wrong with me. So at a certain moment I started looking on the internet, and I found that these things were actually muscle knots in my body. So it was actually pain points in my muscles, and they call this trigger points. Often they call this trigger points. And yeah, they would say that you can't do physical exercise, you can't do all these kinds of things because it might make it worse. So yeah, I stopped doing physical exercise. I was scared because I thought there was really something wrong with my body. But down the line, I discovered that these things were just a manifestation of not feeling my emotions completely. I never allowed to feel my emotions completely. And when you do this, your body basically signals you that there's something wrong. So a lot of the times when there's something wrong with your body, it can be due to something that's going wrong inside of you that you are not resolving. And the way to resolve bad stuff inside of you, quote unquote bad, is by actually allowing it to be, by being present with it. By being present with your emotions, you change it. You let them flow out of you, because emotions are like water, and if you feel them completely, they will change and they will move and they will flow out of you. So how do you actually feel them? How do you feel your emotions? So I started looking at this, but the problem is a lot of times when you've been repressing your emotions for so long, you don't actually feel them anymore that much. You don't notice that you're feeling quote unquote bad. So when you feel that you are feel the need to distract yourself, need to look at your phone, need to go partying, need to find that date or whatever it is, first ask yourself, is there something that I need to feel? Is this really coming from a place that I want to have fun, or is this coming from a place that I need to escape? So try to feel your feelings first. I think that's very important. Try to first look if you actually have a feeling inside of you that you are avoiding. But how do you actually feel those feelings? How do you feel those emotions in your body? The way to feel your emotions completely is to change their meaning. And what do I mean by that? Well, oftentimes when you feel something inside your body, you don't want to feel it because you label it as bad. You label it as negative, as something that is bad for you. This thing is bad. And that's why we try to run away from this feeling. That's why we seek all kinds of things to stimulate us and run away from feeling that emotion inside of us. But it's only bad because you label it as bad. You can also label it in a different way. You can change its meaning. So what you can do is when you feel something in your body that you first might label as being bad, you change its meaning. So you can say, this feeling is helping me grow. This feeling is actually helping me grow. Or you can say, I'm finding something out about myself that I didn't know about myself. Wow, this is interesting. This feeling is helping me. So by actually changing its meaning from something that's bad, that you don't want, change it into something that is helping you. Change it into something that you want. And you can think of a reason. There's a lot of different reasons that you can think of for yourself. But basically make it something that is empowering you. Give it a meaning that empowers you. So every time you feel a feeling that you think at first that you don't want to feel, notice it, change its meaning. Make it good for yourself. Because you know that feeling that emotion is good for you. Feeling that emotion inside of you is good for you because it will change and you will feel better when you feel it completely. And when you don't feel it, problems will occur. So change the meaning of the emotion. This doesn't mean that it's bad. It's never bad. It's always helping you in some way. And just find different reasons why it's helping you. It's helping you grow. It's helping you become a better person. It's helping you deal with your feelings more. Whatever it is, change the meaning of the emotion. And by changing the meaning, you can finally allow it to be. You can even be like, give me more, because now it's helping you. You're no longer resisting it. And all this stress that people can have in their lives, I believe it often comes from resisting their own internal feelings, their own internal emotions. So once you give it a good meaning, you give it a meaning that empowers you, you can allow this feeling to be. You want more of it and you feel it completely. And by feeling it completely, by just letting it be, not doing something else, just stop for a moment, just let it be for a second and amplify it. You want more of it. It's no longer hurting you. And by doing that, the feeling, the emotion inside your body, it will change and it will become something else. And you will no longer be a victim of whatever you feel. You will no longer feel the need to run away from whatever is going on inside of you once you start doing this on a consistent basis. And you have to notice it. You have to notice it, and maybe you don't feel bad because you've been repressing it, and then you have to ask yourself, am I feeling something? Is there something inside of me? Start feeling that sensation. Just give it a moment and then give it a good meaning. Give it a meaning that empowers you. Say that this is helping you. Ask for more. Amplify it. Really go into it. Are you angry? I'm angry. Yes, feel it. I'm angry. Anger, what is this? Nice. You know, feel the anger. I'm sad. so beautiful, this emotion, it makes me so grow inside. Whatever it is, you can find something about it that's empowering. You can find a reason or multiple reasons why this emotion, feeling this emotion, is helping you. So you remove all resistance. You no longer feel the need to push it away. You no longer feel the need to push it away. Because I always heard from people, okay, yeah, you have to feel your emotions. But I was like, how do you do that? You know, I mean, it's so hard. I don't want to feel this. The only reason why you don't want to feel it is because you label it as being bad. It's not bad. It's just a sensation. It's just a sensation. It's not going to kill you. It's not bad for you. It's actually really, really good for you to feel it. It's gonna solve your problems. It's gonna make you feel better in the long run. It's gonna not manifest as an illness inside of you. You will flow through this feeling, you will flow through life, because nothing can really hurt you anymore, because it can only hurt you when you label it as being bad for you. If you don't label it as being bad, it's good for you now. You can feel it completely. You can let it be, and it will change. The emotion will change, it will flow through your body, and it will become something different. And then you have dealt with your emotion, and you're no longer a victim of how you feel inside, because you are the master of your emotions now. You can decide what they mean, and by doing that, you remove your resistance. You can flow, and you can flow through life. Nothing can really hurt you anymore. You just have to allow yourself to feel it completely. So I hope this video helped you. This concept has helped me a lot. If you have any questions about it, put them in the comments below. I'll answer you personally. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel if you want to see more videos like this.